on tonight?
Tonight we've organized a rally in solidarity with Gaza and against Israeli aggression in the Gaza Strip.
And about how many people you think are participating?
I don't know, I'm not good with counting these things, but we're upwards of 100 and it's great. We thought we'd have like 25.
And what's the purpose of it? What is it you want to see done here?
I mean, the purpose of this rally is just to show that Baltimore stands in solidarity with Gaza. This is happening in dozens of cities right now in the US and in Europe and South Africa and other places. And it's also to kind of have a public message that Americans more and more are not okay with Israeli aggression. And we want to see an end to it. And we want to see an end to American involvement in supporting that aggression.
Some people are actually afraid to go online and look at some of these photos that are coming out of Gaza. You feel that way too? I mean, they're pretty horrible, graphic.
Yeah, it's horrific. A lot of us have friends, good friends over there, and yeah, it's horrific, but
anything else, Paul?
No, we just hope this continues. This is the largest rally I've seen in Baltimore about Palestine, and we're really hoping to build this into some momentum for more long-term actions around boycott, divestment, and sanctions, hopefully academic boycott, things with Hopkins. So we're looking forward to kind of building on this, the anger and the rage that people have.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks.
Your name, sir?
My name is Mohammed Mansour.
And why are you here tonight?
I'm an Egyptian American, but I'm not really here as an Egyptian. I'm here as an American. There are limited things that we can do in America to support people overseas. Two of those things are, one, to spread the message, an accurate message among the people that we live with, and two, we have our own government that gives over $3 billion of military aid to Israel every year. I may not be able to control what Israel's government does, but I can help control what my government does. And I'm here to tell our Congress to stop continually funding apartheid in Israel and Palestine.
And do you think anybody's listening?
Absolutely. I've been going to these protests since I was a kid, and every year I see the demographics of this place changing. It's always more and more people of different ethnicities, different religions that I didn't see when I was a kid, and now I'm seeing them. Whether it's here in Baltimore, whether it's in DC or another part of the country.
So what's your hope then for that region? What are you hoping for?
My hope, at least in the short term, because a lot of damage has been done. But at least for right now, we can stop the military campaign right now, stop giving military aid to military dictatorships and to corrupt governments in the world, not just Israel's. As an Egyptian American, I put Egypt in that category as well. And to press our government, to press the Israeli government to stop the continual building of settlements in the West Bank and to give fair citizenship to Palestinians, not second-class citizenship.
Many observers think that the heart of the problem is the occupation. If they can get rid of that, maybe they can move forward. Do you agree with that?
As far as the heart of the problem, yeah,
yeah.
I do believe that the heart of the problem is the occupation. And I think Hamas repeatedly, whether you agree with them or not, whether I agree with them or not, and all their tactics, is that for the past 60 years, there's been an occupation and it has never ended. Hamas didn't even form until the late 80s as a last-ditch response.
Anything else, sir?
I just want to give an analogy maybe that if for people who are listening who don't quite understand what the situation is, I'll put it in terms of if you have a house, you're Gaza, and I, as Israel, take your house, and then years later, I let you have one room, which is Gaza, in that house. I've locked the doors and I've locked the windows so there's no way to get in or out. But if you want to get out, that's if I approve you to fix up and do some repairs around my house, and I'll even pay you something for it. Now I've given you a home, I've given you a job, and now you're throwing spitballs at me. Shouldn't you be thankful? I feel like this is the mentality that's going on right now in the Israeli government. And then hopefully you'll see something right with what we're doing here today.
Thanks so much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, and your name, sir?
My name's Hakeem Abukader, Hakeim, last name Abukhdeier, cousin of Tariq Abukader, and cousin of the kidnapped, murdered child Mohammed Abu Khair.
So, what's your feeling about tonight's rally and what's been going on in Gaza?
What's been going on in Gaza is a tragedy to humanity. We have innocent women and children dying in their homes, and we're sitting here living our lives like nothing's happening. Here, what's going on here, we're voicing our opinion, making sure the public knows what's going on, and trying to be more aware of the situation. Hopefully everything goes well, and hopefully there comes a ceasefire to the situation, because honestly speaking, both sides need to relax and honestly come to agreement, and so that there's no more innocent bloodshed.
Anything else?